Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. So let's see how much we can get done before I pass out. Let's see, we need to go to the sewers, we need to go to the sewers, we need to go talk to them.
Yes? How goes the search for my Galatea? Any news of her yet?
Yeah, I found a half-built statue.
Yes. And how was it? Was it unharmed?
Ooh, I don't have enough persuade. Let's roll the 59.
There are many statues throughout the Teeth of Naros beckoned. What is special about this one?
Well, I'm asking you. For your signature.
Then you found her. It is my Galatea, or what I have left of her. In truth, my wife died, beckoned, at the hands of a troll years before.
So you made
I carved that statue to honor her memory, and every passing year I would work further on it, bringing it as close to her likeness as I could. But that ritual was robbed from me. I must have closure. Please, Beckon, find her killer, the troll called Kern. Bring him to justice.
Could you have given me this crest? Like, seriously, could you have given me this crest before?
My wife was killed by a troll down in the warren. All I have left to remember her by is a statue I began carving for her down below. But as I am forbidden to leave the city, the only comfort I have is knowing the statue is still intact.
Fine, we're gonna find
Go back to the warren and search for him there.
Of course,
that is
go
where he
back to the
ambushed my
warren.
wife and me years before.
Do you know the place I was at?
Take care.
Well, let's go to the theater. Why not? I mean, we haven't gone here yet. I don't have reason to go here yet, so let's go investigate.
Please, do not disturb.
Well, it seems that Stratton isn't releasing his play anytime
Oh,
soon.
hey! There's an entrance to the sewers hill. But that's about it.
I hope you find the city to your liking, Beckond.
It's not terrible.
I am a tragedian of several years. I have often been cast as the villain, and I'm rather ashamed to find myself comfortable in such a role.
Well, there you go.
Of course, you must exercise all of yourself to attain true strength. I long to try other roles, but I am unsure where to start. Stratton loves this place. I think he has some qualms with living up to his forebearer, Andronikos, but he still tries. While these halls are to serve as a home for all forms of the art of stage, tragedy is what usually abounds here. There are a few of us that devote
comedy?
ourselves to the art, mostly just the ones
You
you
need
see
more
milling
comedy.
around here listlessly. You honor us with your presence.
I have not acted in some time. I am eager to know when my next performance is.
I don't know.
I will
either.
not lie. Earlier in my career I played the Beckoned, though I believe I took the role in a different direction.
Well, if it's a tragedy.
In truth, I find the tragedies we've made recently to be rather dreary. I prefer satires myself.
Well,
The Humbled seems an interesting production. There is an opportunity for much, if some of the tone is changed.
You guys should try.
Enjoy your stay.
Yes, there is so much that needs to be done for my new work. Will I ever see the end of it?
Probably not.
He was my mentor. I apprenticed as a
all
tragedian
hard
under
skills.
Andronikos.
Practically.
I sharpened his quills, blotted his parchment. Here I am today. I had written a piece for him, The Unanswered. Unfinished, but unplayable. It was too bitter. A greater subject for my work I cannot think of. How intricate my people are, with their vulnerabilities and strengths. I was a tragedian before I became the master playwright I am today, studying under Andronikos himself. No one knows more than I do about literature and Colossi theater, except perhaps for Master Andronikos, but he is, unfortunately, no longer with us. I despair that he will never see the productions I have written since his passing. Despite all I have accomplished, I feel that I'm still working to crawl out from under his shadow. Perhaps with my newest play, The Humbled, I can finally do so.
So when am I going to be involved with that?
The fine establishment you see here is the Theater of Andronikos. We tragedians and our loyal audience are the cultural center of Idylla.
Probably the only
Questions of
cultural
ethics,
center,
morals, and cultivation are explored through the metaphor of my plays. Entire worlds are created and destroyed on that stage behind me. Farewell.
Enter the beckoned. Many are waiting in anticipation for Stratton's work, but he insists the work will not be I have a sprawling range as a tragedian. Enjoy the theater of Andronikos.
So basically actors without...
Please, do not disturb the
acting.
tragedians in their work.
Have to be in the right mood set without...
Many greetings, stranger.
Many greetings, stranger.
Anyway, you have a name.
What brings the beckoned to me on this day?
Well, your husband's being stupid.
Lawbreakers in Idylla do not enjoy the luxury of internment. All lawbreakers are immediately subjected to combat.
Yeah, you guys have made
It may
that,
seem
but-
severe, but we are a wise people. None have had need to test this punishment. Least of all you, I am sure.
Oh, I am
Farewell,
basically the
beckoned.
embodiment of
What
God's
brings the
made
beckoned
manifest.
to me on this day?
So bring it.
Mine is the duty to safeguard the Colossi from any threat. So Secondra has charged all the guard. The Primos is the leader of our people in prayer and in other matters of life. They are appointed by Athene herself. I understand that you and she have met. She is powerful, is she not? Truly a
Said you
paragon
guys
of
couldn't
might
deal with
and
the Jotun
virtue.
threat until I showed up. Anyway, your husband...
You have seen Histus? I have not heard from him in
he's
so
being
long.
stupid.
I was worried something had happened to him. What business has he sent you on?
Go see him.
That fool! He is as oblivious and idealistic as the day I took him for my husband. Very well, I will see him after straightening out some affairs. Farewell, beckoned.
Oh, so tell me
Stay
he's an
out.
idiot. That would help too. Hi.
And you return to me. I hope you are finding this work well suited to you.
Maybe. There's some tokens.
Very well. I shall endeavor to reward
Yay.
you for your labors.
So if I kill more, I can probably get more totems. Basically, hey, it's one of those that's actually, I'd say that would be a Radiant Crest in a way. Portrait of Theo. Portrait of Theo? What? Of all things, it's tracking that one. That's silly. But like, how many other crests to do? Sewers. Yeah, I want to get to the sewers in this one, didn't I? But yet I'm going to have to go back down to the Warrens and back to Hysissus.
Welcome to Idylla.
Oh no! Oh no! That was more quests.
Beckoned? It seems my preconceptions were off. But I still need your divine aid. The plague spreads.
Oh, son of a...
Are you enjoying its splendors? This fair city is rich with them. Even
That
in
was
the
almost
sewers,
done with side
under its
quests besides
gleaming
the sewers.
exterior, lies a feat of engineering unrivaled by other cities in Amalur.
Well, I mean, it floats in the sky.
The Lycaeus breeds thinkers, philosophers. They spend their days pondering the greater meaning of existence. Such are their debates that they shake the very foundations of Idylla. For some time, non-believers have touted that the relevance of the Lycaeus has passed.
Yeah, okay.
But I am a mason, one of many
So you don't
caretakers
want me to
of
go
the
down the
sewers.
sewers.
A hidden menace, the secret horde. Though few acknowledge them, the rats are the great threat to this
Oh,
city.
no.
In my younger days, I hunted the vermin with a force of will unequaled by the greatest of the theologians in the Lycaeus.
Oh, a bear's not going. Yay.
I have worked on this city for all my lifetime. The sewers that run below it are my masterpiece. But this work of art is besmirched by rats. These foul vermin run rampant in my catacombs, tainting it with their fetid presence. Try as I might, I cannot best the scourge.
So I need to
But
go
you
hunt rats
beckon.
in the sewers.
Your divine intervention
My
is
divine
needed.
intervention to hunt rats in the sewers.
I have never known beasts with such low cunning and high birth rates. They are fearless as they are disgusting. I have pinpointed a much-traveled route used by the rats and seeded it with traps that can be activated on command. Find the levers that activate those traps. They've been placed on a ledge overlooking the route. When you see the rats pass below, simply pull the levers as I wish you well.
I can do. Rats of all things. Colossi history. Brought by people. Been long and fraught with peril, but we had forgotten where we came from. What sense of accomplishment would we feel when we reached our final glorious destination? What is the point and progress of the contents of origin? Forcing me to paint the portrait of my race as we were, as we have become, as we will continue. Oh jeez, my inventory. I just noticed how that it's almost full
Are
again.
you finding Idylla to your liking?
Yeah, you forgot to sell again.
How may I serve?
Do you
Yeah,
bring
but-
news from below?
I don't know. Maybe.
With
Alright,
my
yes.
brother indisposing himself, it falls to me to keep watch over my family's estate.
Oh,
Histis has the nerve to call himself a brother, living in the wilds, acting like a savage.
Yeah,
Might as well be a marauder. Look at this place. Why would anyone choose the wilds below over this? My family has done much for this city, so we are given our own private station in these quarters. They serve well enough, but I cannot say they compare to the home we had before we came to these blasted lands. They are the lowest. Colossi without faith, mindless, violent, and forever despairing. My brother, I would hardly consider Histis family anymore. He left that behind when he turned his back on civilization, like one of those marauders. What business has he sent you on, Beckond?
You want your family ring.
Is that so? Well, you can tell him that if he wants the family ring so badly, then he can come up here and claim it himself.
Fine, I'll buy
Well,
the ring.
the ring is an heirloom, so to speak, but there is little wisdom in hanging on to such things, should their time be reached. It is in my chest over there. Here is the key. Yes, farewell.
Yes, Beckond.
But which chest? It's like, yeah, it's in the chest. Which chest? That's a scroll rack. That's not a chest at all. You have a name.
I'm afraid there is not much to see in the living quarters, except the recuperation of the weary. It is a place of respite. Count the columns. I've seen the bulk of his works. They are off. It knew better days, I think. I'm a frequent patron of the theater. Anywhere but
Okay,
here.
well, I don't care. Moving on. Where is this chest? All I see is scrubs. the same history. Oh, I think it's being trapped on my... Yeah, it's right over there. It's being trapped. I'm just stupid. Lovely.
Yes, Beckham.
So it'll be there. And, you know, I'll take everything while I'm going. Try more checkers, after all. Anyway, hi NPC. What's your story?
Ah, the famed beckoned comes to me at last. Admittedly, my request might be the smallest you will hear, but I wish to voice it nonetheless.
Oh sure, more quests for my quest log.
I do not forget Arcades, or what he did for my people. He led us here, and started this city, but most cannot see past his flaws. How do you find our city, Beckoned? Grand, is it not? It is the great island of progress, as I see it. But even it cannot forget the world it left below. All the rocks you see, here and in the sewers, once rested in the teeth of Naros. This is a place for those who are weary of their burden. I'm just one who's intent on maintaining. We were once no nobler than the Jotun or the Etin. Some would purge this history, but then how will we to preserve the past? All around us is the great chisel and hammer of progress, keen on dragging my people towards enlightenment. But such progress means nothing without context. I wish for someone who can find artifacts of my ancestors, reminders of our simpler times.
And where would I have to go?
Very good. I'll reward you for any artifacts you can find,
That doesn't tell
but
me
larger
what-
artifacts will do well for both of us. I await your findings.
But where can I...
They are little things, of no intrinsic value, but as my people,
But
they
where?
are strewn throughout the teeth of Naros. They may be hidden in forgotten corners. Be
That
careful with
doesn't
them.
help me at all.
What's this?
Oh, they can be anywhere.
Yes?
I wish you didn't say that. Oh yeah, they could just be anywhere though.
I almost did not see you.
So instead of, you know, going... Well, I wanted to go. Instead we're gonna go back to Hestis. Then to the Warrens. Then I don't know. Hi.
Don't see me. So you have completed the tasks. But I do not see Corina. Then her choice is made.
But she
Well,
said she'd be here.
There is no more putting this off. I must take my leave. Well, the Jotun go
But
with bare feet,
She.
so I will as well. Take my sandals, Beckoned.
Why would I want
They
to
may be of
shoes?
some use to you.
You know, this isn't very smart.
Perhaps you are right. The Jotun are not exactly the most reasonable of creatures when it comes to outsiders. I suppose I could wait and observe them a bit longer before I make an attempt to live with them. Thank you for your help, Beckoned. You truly speak with the wisdom of Athene.
Bagger said his wife would
Goodbye.
come to see him, but... Well, she's not showing up despite the fact she said she was going to. So what did you give me? Well, it would be under boots, wouldn't it? Colossi sandals. Eh, not bad. Sorcery though. But... So yeah, she's going to go see him. I don't see her. Maybe I should have chose that answer.
I live a simple life out here, Beckoned. I'm not very... There's not
Well,
really enough space in this camp for two.
Not my fault she didn't show up. Let's see, local map. I don't... It's not even being tracked. I have to go downhill. Let's see what else. Find levers. Sewers. Go current. Let's see, tread. No. It's a task. Collect Colossi artifacts. Okay, if I track it, does it tell me what they're at? No. Maybe? Oh, it says to back up in place. Huh. Well, that's a thing. Anyway, let's track, current. Current should be down there. I was wondering why that was not being tracked. Let's see, the closest place would be this. Okay, fine, do that. Oh, that's dealt with. So I don't think there was anything else that requires me to be down there. So instead, back to the place. Let's go toward the plateau. Hey, Star. And be like, hey, I did the thing. And he'll be like, you did the thing.
You have slain Kurt.
Hey.
I now have the peace of mind to know that my wife's murderer is no longer around to torment her grave. I cannot thank you enough. I have little of my own, but take these. The gauntlets I wore when I first started carving stone. May they serve you.
Thanks.
I miss her every day. But there is some small comfort in knowing that her death has been avenged. On your way now.
So, well, now we're down to... No, we do have active quest. Where's that? We also has those. Now, hopefully also being tracked. Because now it's time to go into the sewers. Which is a horrible idea.
You must be the beckoned.
Indeed. Into the sewers. So what we got? Levers, Pelham, Stowaway, Surveyor, Pelham, and over there. So, a bit big, isn't it? So I want me to go that way, which means we're obviously going to go this way instead. No idea what we're going to do. But sprites. You're okay. Stop. Ow. Oh, that one. Whoa, food pile. Why we has Nightstone gauntlets, which, yeah. I mean, that was a thing. Oh. Did you just realize? I totally just realized that. I forgot to sow again. Yep. Now we have to leave. I screwed up. Wait, there's a chest here. Oh. Very hard, everyone. 25% chance. Roll that. Hey, more legendaries. Seriously, those things don't stack. Well, I'm gonna come back. It'll be only a matter of time before I got
You must
cursed.
be the beckoned.
What the hell did I get cursed with anyway? Okay, well, I need to get that credit back. Oh yeah, just -3 to all your skills. Oh, you fuckers. Hey, I have another quest.
Have you come
But you
seeking
didn't come in
debate?
here.
Do you require assistance? I am one of Onisimos' oldest disciples. The master is troubled. The Lycaeus has seen its attendance gradually drop.
Have
Be
I?
careful if you choose to debate.
Oi. I thought I was done with quest. Hi.
What do you think of our humble academy, chosen one?
I don't know, I just came
Could I
to get
perhaps
help.
convince you to debate one of my prodigies?
Oh, no.
Surely the beckoned of Athene would be a worthy lecturer. He did not have the strength needed to appeal to the gods. Though he was named Primos, his virtue faded over time. Many argue the meaning of the beckoned. Are you a conduit of the gods, or are you
I'm
merely
just
their
here
messenger?
to do quests.
I know what you are, though. If anything, not all have kept the promises we made. I will admit, that is what the Myru cared only for I am the master of the Lycaeus. I despair that the Lycaeus has passed under the awareness of one so blessed. Our academy is the center of conversation for philosophy and theology
Good
in
for
Idylla.
you.
Would you be opposed to joining us for a dialogue or two? It would be an
So
honor.
you just want me to talk? Yo.
The spears.
They're for
They
debate.
are for the debate.
Debate, everyone, with spears. Sure.
Wonderful. With the hard times about us,
I'm
I
sure that's
worry that our long-kept traditions will eventually be lost as the school's influence wanes.
Let's debate with spears.
Your involvement is sure to spark interest in the Lycaeus once again. Now, let us begin. In your first debate, you face Thace, one of my most promising students. Study hard, Becca.
There's a bad. Oh, for Re. Have we forgotten the fact that my inventory is full? That was read at your leisure. Sorry, that problem is I don't have a merchant here. Makes me which is unfortunate. Save. I need to go find me a merchant. But first I must. Wait, no, I need to. I need to go sell things before I can debate. My inventory's full, and they might give me crash rewards, and crash rewards I can't pick up because my inventory's full.
You must be the beckoned.
The beckoned. Welcome, beckoned.
Hi. So here's the thing, I need to sell, like... Okay. Deadshot. Here's the thing, I am using bows. Titan Spell is... I mean, the Titan Spell is not bad, but I might keep it, just because it's a... I mean, it's a great sword. I use great swords. Primal mirror. It's not bad, but I don't use those things. Now our thing is a hammer, I believe. Don't use that. Okay, I need to salvage all the rest of that. This crown. Probably not going to use that. Not going to use these sandals, or these gloves, or this hood, or these frost robes. Yeah, I won't purchase stone things. Of course you won't.
To explore the teeth of Naros should not. My potions cure all.
Blacksmith, where are you? Oh no.
Everything you need is.
Look over here, he's out here. Now, I really need to increase my blacksmith so I can start shouting blue things. Why? It doesn't really matter though, because, let's face it, none of this stuff is going to be used. Problem. I may have chosen a bit too hard and have stuff that. I mean, having the primal stuff isn't bad, though. The primal stuff. For chakra.
Here in the market.
So yeah, I could craft a chakra with a primo disc, and then like say like lightning, and then more lightning, and then I mentioned more lightning. I mean, it's a thing. Goes up to A9 though. That's the problem though. A, well, it's actually better than my Baronet's blade in a way.
I can help repair your equipment.
Baronet has got that. What is my blacksmithing at anyway? That doesn't help me. Skips. So one way. I want to get my detached hidden finished first too. Blech. Right, we're going back to hill.
You must be the Becky.
Now questing ADD. It's kicking in hard. Like the stuff I want to do, but no.
Have you seen the rather small?
Because for some reason we found these. Okay, we're going to have ourselves a debate.
Greetings, Beckoned. I take it that Onisimos wishes me to go through with this debate? Very well.
What's your name?
I am
What's your story?
the youngest of Onisimos' students. There is much I have yet
So
to
you say
learn.
you're supposed to be the easy one.
You are? Then, I will begin.
Time to debate.
I mean, here is the topic of discussion. A torrential storm sweeps a youngling and a full-grown colossi into the flow of a river. A big one. A river, I mean. Now, there is only time to save one. Which should one choose to save?
I like that response. So here's the thing. Here's a debate. So let's think about this logically. So if the child could be saved, the child has this, potential more so than the adult has. The doubt has its purpose in life, but he could be useful for the now. The child will grow up into the now. But why say fools of any age?
Oh, what? I mean, interesting. Why risk one's own life to spare them when both the child and the adult have proven their weakness?
That's one way to
An
look
option
at
I had not considered. Very well. Let us begin the debate.
it. Let's begin the debate.
Let us prepare.
So, debate. Otherwise,
Please,
you're gonna
go
tell
easy on me. Here is my new thesis.
Yeah, debate.
You smashed him senseless, Beckoned.
I ended that debate. So, debate?
Why, this is the form all debates take here at the Lycaeus. Opening statements are made, and combat determines the victor. I am unsure what else
Well, that's how you prove your
expecting.
point. I
That said,
guess.
will you allow others to challenge you? You appear to be quite skilled.
I'm ready for
Speak
another
to
debate.
sisters. He is eager to debate with you. Study hard.
Necessary. Hi, I heard you want to debate.
Is it my turn to challenge you, Beckoned? I am eager to test you, and myself. I am a student of the Masters, and there is no greater joy for me than the debate. I truly love it here. Currently, my studies have me exploring the value of life versus that of the spirit. I
Let's
am
debate.
glad. Tell me, what is the most effective display of strength in the following scenario? On a trip across a vast desert, you and a companion encounter a boulder. It is an airborne boulder,
Why is the
and it
boulder
crushes your
airborne?
friend. He tells you, "Leave me, Beckoned. Even were you to lift this boulder from off my battered body, I would be but half a colossi." What would the strong do?
Why chose these third choice? So I can remove the boulder. But that would leave him half a colossi. So basically, even if... Okay, let's think about this. So basically, this airborne boulder shows up, crushes him. So, here's the thing. He wants you to leave him because he would end up being crippled after that and not as effective in the general scheme of things. I know that's a statement in and of itself, but so you could remove the boulder, but he probably won't be happy with that, and then he has to live the rest of his life with that. We could let him die an honorable death, but is that really an honorable death? Is that really an honorable death being, trapped under a boulder? So obviously we show mercy and crush him.
That would be most efficient.
I mean, sure,
Still,
it's a bit grim, but
I believe one should allow their friend the honor of a natural death. His final moments should be spent like he spent his life, fighting through the pain. Let us begin the
he's
debate.
trapped under a boulder.
Prepare
He doesn't
yourself.
really get the option anymore.
I look forward to counter-arguments. Here is my true response.
And he just dies in poison. Because I mean, if you think about it, you could have left him trapped on the boulder. But he would slowly die from natural causes while being, under pain and trapped and not. I don't know about Colossi. What do they need to feed? But I don't understand exactly how long it would take for him to die from natural causes anyway, underneath a boulder.
An absolutely scintillating debate beckoned. Sisters didn't stand a
he doesn't seem to
chance.
even really care about
Are
what
you
they
ready for
debate
another?
about.
Find my disciple Zeno when you are. He wishes to challenge you. Speak to Zeno. Study hard.
Don't you wish this is how debates were done in real life? Just, oh, well, you made your statement, and now we duel. To prove
You
our
are the
point.
beckoned? I wish to challenge you. Sister Synthase are worthy opponents. That you have debated them is impressive indeed. Especially for one so short.
Oh, snap.
I am a relatively new debater, but already I have made my area of interest is the nature of war.
Ooh.
You are one of the greatest debaters I have ever seen, beckoned. I hope I present a worthy challenge. My query for you is simple. What makes a war worth fighting?
Oh, that's a hard question. But just cause, a healthy disposition, a rough chance of success. I don't really like any of these, to be honest. A healthy disposition, though. Like a just cause, which would be basically what the foundation of most wars are. For everyone thinking they have the right idea. A rough chance of success. That's more of rebellions, resistances, and all that. What the hell does a healthy disposition have to do with it? I'm curious, so I'm doing
Very
that.
good. Any day that one is well enough to walk is a good day
Okay,
to wage
well, there you
war
go.
if an enemy presents itself.
just
But does the
any
act
day's a
of
good
war
day for
truly
war.
require reason? If strength comes from virtue, and it does, then those with the power to war have the moral right to do so. Let us have our own war, here,
I mean,
to decide
sure,
who
why
is
not?
right. Prepare yourself.
Healthy disposition, basically. Any
Shall
day
we
you're
not
in
be
the mood
so?
is a good day.
My logic will be made clear.
Sure, that's that. Oh, so you did a British square, we just came up with fist. Try to challenge me to fisticuffs. Fun times.
Zeno's argument was hastily prepared drivel next to your well-constructed thesis.
In other words, you beat the
Fine,
crap out of
an
it.
older disciple, wishes to debate with you. Speak
Sure.
to Fine. Study hard, better.
This is silly, you know?
You
And then
are
we'll
the
beat
beckoned.
up all the students. To prove our point.
You've defeated many of Master Onisimos' students, beckoned. I am the oldest, the most powerful.
Good for you.
Prepare yourself to face the Master's most gifted student.
Well, what's your
I am a
story?
student of Master Onisimos, and I hold the highest. My current point of study is the nature of strength and its relation to virtue.
Okay.
Excellent. You've done well thus far, but I have another query to test you. Does might make right?
Well, here's what I'm going to say. Does right makes might.
You are proposing that strength will come to the just, as long as they are virtuous. That is baffling. How can one be virtuous if one is weak? And how can one be just without the strength to protect oneself, one's
Well,
family?
here's the thing. You
Let
wanna
us
settle
debate,
this?
and I shall
Let's
prepare
debate.
yourself. I am eager to support my claims. summation of my studies.
Now that is a good question. This might make right. Well, here's the thing. Right makes might because if you're on the right, you can decide. I don't even know what I meant.
Beckon,
I just chose
welcome
the third
back.
answer.
Have you been enjoying your
Second, I should
debates?
say. I defeated all your
Indeed,
disciples.
you have defeated all of my students, Beckon.
Stupid.
The issue I pose to you is this, brought to my mind by your overwhelming strength. Can those with absolute power, such as yourself, have courage? If one enters battle with victory all but assured, can one also be called brave?
You got me, coward.
I would never dream of it. You are the beckoned. Shall we begin the
For
debate?
debate.
Prepare yourself. I am eager to test myself. Your merit will not save.
I dodged it. Thump. I'm not sure I'd call that a debate, but okay.
You have my underlying gratitude for
Hour at a
participating in our competitions. Please take this as a token of my appreciation.
Not sure I proved any points.
Word of your scintillating lectures is sure to bring attention to our school. Already there are more spectators in the Lycaeos than there have been in years. Your thoughts guard you well in combat. May this talisman offer you similar protection.
But I don't use talismans.
Study hard, Venom.
I don't use talismans. So these litanies that can be used as the litany thing. Now I want to go back to that one so I can pick up those other litanies that can be used as a litany thing that I don't even remember, or it's somewhere down there. I'm probably not going to go back to it. Probably just like to use like a blessing shrine anyway. But back down to the sewers again. Ooh, Randa Carver. Not terrible. I love one litany. Well, that might be the lever. Let's see if I can figure this out. So I need to go over here, so I go up this way, over here. Mason's hammer. Oh no, right. Guess we need to debate with them over this. Alright, now we need to go to those levers over there. Now where are the rats though? Oh, should the rats go over this way? Oh shit. Oh, this one's fine. So 2 rats made it. Not 4. But oh wow. Well, my alchemy status skills. Yeah, it's boosted a bit. It's not helping getting those, apparently, though. So let's see, let's go towards this one. That leads up there, that's a forge for some reason. And the citizen. Okay, so I go this way. 3.
I've heard a rumor that the silent choir never talks because they've had their tongues cut out.
3. Like a little colossal downhill from surprise, not heavy down.
How may I serve? The Jotun have committed too many trespasses against us. Their destruction is
Oh, so that's just a sage crap. No way, that's an orphan. I was gonna say, that's just a sage crap. Okay. But no, this is... Now I can use this to travel to whichever part of the sewers I want to go to. Cool. And this goes to the Lycanose. Where will the letters people down here living in the sewers for some reason?
I've heard a rumor that the silent choir...
Well, I guess I'm not living, that was more of a work downhill. Which I guess is fine. So now I just need to go down, find that. Oh, a thing. That finesse abilities. Ooh. And then that one more try. Like I'm getting all these letters. Is there any upper shrines though? Besides the one down there. go up. Do I want to go up? I got you uphill. What purpose does this serve? Well, what if we go up? Okay, well now we're uphill, and I guess this would lead us further that way, instead of being down there. Huh. Confusing. Bird. Bird. Very much like as it is right now, lightning bolt's sort of meh because you go that, and that's all you do with it. And then you have to wait for the recharge. Foundation report, you say? Water's blown away, over the sprites, rats nesting. Not that great. Anyway, also I need to stop recording. So just a heirloom and then that. Is that livery yet? Find the missing surveyor, turn on contact. Claim the bounty. Find that, turn around. I guess that's it. Well, the sewers were actually shorter than I thought. They'd be. Basically just one giant wheeled, what is that they call it? A circle, more of a square. So what's another thing? Now the stowaway. See a bunch of bladders, confuse me. Bladders confuse me. Birds. Birds. Yeah, like it. Like I want to be good. Like Quake. Well, firstly, there's the fact that Quake's being buffed more than it should be because, you know, the whole 7 out of 5 thing. So it does a decent amount of damage. But then there's also that. But yeah, lightning needs a lot more points because it's basically only used for various stun things. And doesn't really have that great a chance to stun. Chain lightning though, once we eventually get that, causes it to bounce to targets and that makes it more useful. Tempest though is what I really want. But it's going to be a while, sadly. Alright, maybe I should get more. I forgot Mark of Flame leads to Meteor. Problem those are 70 points. 70 points is a hard thing to get for both things. I'm focusing on one tree, yeah, but focusing on both? Oof. More litanies also being confused. I think we want this ladder here. Okay, let's take this uphill, and then we go.
Ah, the beckoned has even brought the light of the gods to these dark halls.
So what the hell are you doing down
Masons
here?
such as I are needed
good
to
mate.
repair the... But we have more strenuous, true to its design. But these sewers below we've built up, there are just as many ways to get a gifted mason. When he first heard of the rats in our sewers, it was true we have some. He was so vehement about mind your step.
Well, there you go.
If you ever require a place to...
Problem though is we apparently have reached sort of a dead end because I think I was supposed to go that way. Which is unfortunate. And this just goes back into the city. Huh. But where does it go into the city? Ah. Okay. What if I went back up to the sewer down here and went south instead? Like the way they probably wanted me to go is this way. I covered out that area. But we still need to somehow get down there. Oh, so look at this chaos. Just jump point, jump point, ladders. Yeah, now we're getting these sewers in the bit. It's like, why would you do that? Oh, I was like, what did I do? I didn't realize. So I'm sort of glad I did. The whole get away. Oh, what have we found here? We have found more potential to curse myself. Lovely.
It has been long since I have prayed to the gods.
Oh, jeez.
But I feel the litany singing once more.
Why
Yes,
are there
beckoned.
2 hard chestnuts? Why? Well, that's cool. But is that worth doing? No, it wasn't. We're cursed with fire, so it's hard to use fire. Oh, spiders, ball thing. Once again, we probably shouldn't be fighting spiders, but yeah. Ow. Yeah. I used the water. Why? Oh. Can I use it again? No. We didn't even get reaction from it. Oh, that's just irritating. Congratulations, you used the thing. Did you get anything for it? No. Was it worth doing? No. Oh, hey, look, more chests to potentially murder myself on. Hey, this one's very Thought I was supposed to have curse immunity. I guess it wore off. Yeah, it probably wore off while we were doing all those fights. Ooh, a hard test. Okay. Oh, so close. Yeah. One question. Okay, I don't know where the litanies are going. I was gonna say, are the litanies stacking? Or are they just draining inventory? But I don't actually see where they're at, so... Where are they consumables? Oh, snap. They're consumables. So that basically means I could do this. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. So that means I just nom all these scrolls, and I have all the blessings. Lovely. That's cool. So, I thought I had to go back to the shrine or something, but no, I just nom the scrolls. Okay, that's fun. Okay, I guess I'm going this way instead of that way. Nice cape. I sort of wish I had a cape. But I don't have a cape. That cape sort of behaved well. They have issues. The problem with capes in games. I would know. I did a lot of Guild Wars 1. Capes.
Give up!
How long must we be tested?
Wait, what? Give up, backhand. Are you trying to start shit with me? I mean, I appreciate you attacking. Okay, or you could just attack that. One of those, we're still not near that thing. That might lead up more that way if we go that way, but I need to go this way. Bird. Ow. More bird. Oh yeah, but it's not really worth it on like a couple birds. Oh, you guys. You know what? Let's make the game happen. I want to say it's really worth it.
Can't hurt me, runt!
But oh. Well, let's just tell you. Alright, Marauder totems. I'm still collecting those. Am I going? I guess I am going. Bird. How do I get the hell? Oh, hey. I guess we go this way to get to it. And there was a fast travel point here too, which is convenient. Huzzah, we found a way to go. Now we can build more planets. Okay, well let's just go with that. Okay, now we need to go East? Oh, it's not that either. What would east be? East would be no, I need to go. Good. Now we finally made it. Now where's what's her face? Oh no, there was an undersewers. Oh hi.
Come. If Anakatos wishes us to retrieve this circlet, we will do it quickly. I wish to be done with this. They are colossi who succumbed to... They have the strength of us. Farewell.
So let's just marauders out. Be cautious there.
Keep close. There are worse things than marauders in these lower tunnels. They have lurked these walls for decades, raised along with the city years ago.
Can't you stop out? Those are probably those bird things to feet, and not chicken feet, if anything. So there's a hidden door down there, a jump point, stuff. But then there's this one.
What is it?
Door. It would have to be up there, the way back. We can't go up there. Yeah. Makes sense, I suppose. Anyway. So what you're saying is that this seems too easy, doesn't it? This seems way too easy. There's like an entire path here that probably goes up this way, and then down this way. So what's in the box? Bam, we have a plain hoop of gold. Sure.
There. That is the artifact you seek. The circlet of Arcades. By taking it, Arcades' grave becomes an empty tomb. Let us depart. Anakatos has had his fun with me, and there is nothing left to plunder.
So, why are you so pissed?
It is nothing I can share with you, Beckoned. It is not worth your time.
I hate when NPCs do that. Speak.
I always thought that were I to come to Arcades' crypt, it would be because of the work of gods alone. And here I am, by the will of none but Anakatos, flesh and blood. I cannot! I will not! Even after all these years, he has not forgotten his brand of viciousness. He knows I must obey his command. I apologize for my outbursts. However, it can be hard to let convictions go. But we must. We must.
Sounds like you two somehow have some history.
Take the circlet back to Anakatos. He is most likely waiting for you.
Okay.
Very well. No one comes down here anymore. It is left to ruin, for the Colossi have no more need of these halls.
I'm sorry,
or those interred within them. How many years did our masons toil to assemble this place? And look at it now. How easily we discard the labors of our past.
I'm confused.
What is it?
So there's like This entire area over here. What's the purpose of this? Like, why would I go this way? Like, why would I go this way? It's like, hey, you got the thing, you could just avoid it. You can't just have an area and be like, oh, you know where to go. See, now you piqued my curiosity and I need to go this way. Right after that.
I will crush you!
Oh, a bow. Eh. But still, why am I going this way? I do not know. Forward blue over there. Oh wow. Giant rat. Bye, giant rat. So, we have found a hidden wall. Oh, behind the hidden wall. What marvelous treasures await us. Well, apparently that was just a ladder and no path. For rats. For rats. Also, are my nope doggone consumables. Oh, since I seen an owl. So once again, why am I going this way? Oh god. Okay, I made it to. So there's potential stuff down there if I really want to go down there. But do I want to go down there? I don't know if I want to go down there. Apparently I'm going down there. Who are you?
Hold! What are you? You are... Oh, not! You're my size! My size! This can't be! I knew I shouldn't have eaten that lichen earlier.
What's his face?
Cave slime never agrees with me.
So, strange man.
I hold dominion over all you see here. I have been left to my devices, to rule as I see fit. I may seem harsh, but all my subjects will tell you I am fair. I've lived in these tunnels for years. There are plenty of hazards, but they only pose problems for strangers. The living giants, they stay away from me, and it's for the best. Can't let them know I'm here.
I see. So who are you?
What? You mean you walk these halls and know nothing of their lord and holder? I am the king of this undersewer, protector of this whole expanse.
I see.
Divine providence. Once I wandered the lands below, living in caverns,
So this
in a base
is,
attempt for
what's his
subsistence.
face? That
But
monk.
then the earth
God.
was left below me, and I was raised into a
That
city in the
guy's
sky. Your mistake. If that's supposed to be groveling, then you need to brush up on your etiquette. But I suppose I can allow such insolence to be humored for this one time. I haven't had much in the way of company out here. Oh, you're welcome to some of the cave slime, if you're hungry. There's plenty for everyone. We are finished here. Back it seems that Jeff has run away with all the scones again. I'll wager we'll have nothing but crumbs to sup on when he returns.
Jeff.
The rascally imp is the closest thing one can find to a footman in these wilds. Of course, he's just as like to rob me as serve me. I'd wager he thinks he has the best of me. But I'm no fool! Press him back into my service, will you?
Is this a quest?
Quite right you will. Jeff's around here, somewhere. The little scamp has no stomach for the realms upstairs. Just give him this. It's a charter of fealty he signed the day he joined my service. But if you do so, do it on your own time. I make no pretensions at ordering you around. Be gone!
Okay.
Well, persistent little gnat, aren't you?
What happened?
Renable is a damned usurper, and I don't care what you've heard about him. This latest theft is just another attempt to discredit my rule. But this is too far. The key to my archives is the lowest blow.
What did he
Only the key to my archives.
Oh no.
Only the means to access the greatest treasures in my realm.
Treasures.
Without them, my most precious of heirlooms are forever locked in a wooden hell. And for what? His rampant self-satisfaction?
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
Whatever you wish. I am not inclined to ask for any favors. If this is your wish, then pursue it. But that said, Reneval is home in the darkest corners of my domain. By my leave, I'm sure. Well, I can, but I don't suppose you have anything to read. Not just any old tome. I seek something from a far-off land. I've no interest in the tomes of these. Yes, I'm aware that you've likely found dead fool still scampering around that perfidious usurp. I have to say, on some days, even my... Be gone!
I have no idea if I'm actually doing this. Apparently it's not actually a quest. It's just a thing. Apparently we found his archives. There must be a key after to his archives. The problem is, are they actually here? Oh, that was actually a renewal. That must actually have that adversary's teeth. I'm not sure about John. Also, I want to look at this contract. No, it's a book. This is the book you can... This is the book you can read, but don't take my word for it. Okay. Huh. What? Okay. We stumbled into it. Yeah, by the way, same joke to say you got to say you can read. But wait, if you go this way, you'll find out about the strange man and all his stuff. Like, okay then. Sure. Why not? Hi, are you Joff? Please tell me you're Joff. This seems to be the missing tone of the strange man in the United States. Here's the oath. Okay. Ooh, a fake craft ring. That's not bad. Oh, my Joff's going back. Yay, Joff. In other words, if I go this way, can I get back? Well, I guess if I went the long way, I could. Oh god. The Burke one, I'm not sure about the Burke one. Because I don't really have any books on me, really.
And now, die! You are weak.
Still not enough to level up, but progress. How am I gonna get back when I do this? Okay, that leads that way, so we want to go this way. Why we found Renro? Okay then. We have the archive key. I guess we go this way to get back. That would go back up. But we want to go down this way and then... Wait, we have to go up to get back down, don't we? Because the jump point was from here to here. So I have to go back that way. Right. We have to go back to get it up. So... I wonder if I can tell what's supposed to do. Oh no. Okay, now we go back up. Go back or still crushing my decision to do all this, but oh well.
Oh, it's been a bit... Well, good to know Jeff got the message. Thank you for your help. You have it then? And Renable has finally been brought to pay for his crimes? I thought I would toast this day, but it only tastes bitter. Have you ever had an enemy that was as close a friend? I remember the days when he and I were as brothers. But no more. Such is folly. We are finished.
Oh, we kept it. We have a bottle of hell. Okay then. Strato has warned us if someone has that much attention. Oh, his signet shield. Looks a lot like a frying pan. I'm taking his frying pan. Whoa, fine satchel of rocks. I'm taking that too. I'm taking your rocks. And Pomo knows that book. I don't know about it. Oh no, I can lick the slimy rock. Save.
Enjoy it! Every other week, it tastes like buttermilk. Enjoy it! Enjoy it! Enjoy it! Enjoy it! Enjoy it! Enjoy enjoy it. Every other week,
I'm not
it
sure that
tastes
really
like
did anything to me. You're having fun now, isn't it?
Enjoy it. Every other week, it tastes like fun.
Well, okay, I'm not sure about the book. But I believe we're done here. That was... Okay, well, he paid me, so I'll take it. We completed 2 hours 3 of his task. Okay, my sanity's like, why would you do any of that? Because there was a thing, you know? Did I not loot you guys of your stuff? My bad. Sure loot you guys of your stuff. Because I could go trade your stuff for more money upstairs. Okay, and now this time, we advance. I'll watch the book be over behind the overhead door. Then we have to go all the way back around the loop again. That sounds like something I mean, something I would. But then again, I'm a sadist, so go figure. I'm almost leveled up though. So how much you want to bet the books over here? That's where I'd put the book. Were you inside this chest? That's it? That's it. 2 litanies, everyone. 2 litanies. That's it. That's it. Totally worth being hidden behind that wall. Anyway, yeah. I was like, please make sure I land on the ground. Huh. Well, now I need to go back to the hill again and remove this fire curse before I get hit by fire magic and melt. Alright, there's an alchemy thing, hell. If I knew alchemy better.
Welcome back. The number of rats has become greatly diminished.
I leveled up.
I see your hand in this. If ever you meet doubters of your divinity, tell them of what you have accomplished
Oh yeah, I murdered a
in the
bunch of
sewers.
rats. I'm divine.
Please, take this amulet with my thanks. You are now an honorary sewer mason.
Ooh, I'm an honorary sewer
Great
mason.
accomplishment indeed.
I'll add that to I'll add that to my list of titles. Sir Sago, the Unfated One, Herald of the Gods, Sewer Mason.
If you have the inclination,
Oh no.
I'd like you to take another trip into
Fuck
the
you.
sewer.
So much. Go back in and murder more rats. You know, it'll be fun. Why? Why do you do this? So here's the thing, as much as I want to put more points in sorcery, I want those. Yay. So now we can do, where is it? We can do Gravedigger. Basically we do this. Yeah, you have to press both at the same time. Can't just be one. It has to be both.
I almost did not see you.
How long must we wait? I expected the beckoning to arrive sooner
Hi.
or later.
I pray you are finding the work suited to you, beckoned.
I thought I had the
They are
artifacts.
strewn throughout the teeth of Nara.
Oh,
Be careful
right,
with
there's
them.
lots of artifacts that I don't have. Because I have these heirlooms. I don't have those ones, because I don't know where the hell they are. There's a bunch of those. Claim bound, return contract, okay. No.
I expected the beckoned would arise.
That was about part of this.
I almost did not see you.
Hi, I would have turned it
Well
back.
done, beckoned. The stowaway is no more. Please take this. If you found a task you wish to take on, I have a bad feeling about this.
I thought I don't.
It is rather they've squirreled away some items in there. The troll has been dealt.
Thought I was turning it across.
Well done, beckoned. It is unfortunate that Well done, beckoned. Thank grim tidings. We shall glad to know that the items were found without two. Greetings, beckoned.
Was there anything? Oh shit. There was stuff. What do you have? One of the citizens in the sewers has taken on too much water. We're in the cisterns. If it's not drained, this could seek public cause damage. Some primers tries to finish constructing a nest in the sewers. Fuck. Thought I was done with the sewers.
Greeting. And you return to me.
I have
Very
tokens.
well. I shall
Yes.
Did you? Baggage did. Did you reward me for those? Okay, now we
If
go
being
back
guide
here.
your
Good
actions.
held.
Blessings to you.
Do you require assistance? I can heal whatever wounds you may. Perhaps I should see Stratton's newest play.
There goes me. Now back into the sewers again. Okay, so where do I need to go? That doesn't tell me where I need to go. Game? I swear. Find the sprite nest. In the undersewers. Empty the cisterns. In the undersewers. Of course it would be the undersewers. Of course it would be. And of course I couldn't have these crashed before when I was, you know, in the area or anything. Nah, that would be too easy. I have to go right back down now, again. Yay. This is, you know, I mentioned before how I hate when quests do that when you... Congratulations, you complete an area. Go back to the area you just were at to do these quests. Like, I could have had the quest while I was in the area. Now you had to go all the way back and pick them up before going downhill. Hate that games. Okay, so the sprites all the way. Of course they'd be on that area. We know that's a system. I mean, I guess it gives you a reason to go over there. We didn't go over there the first place. I guess there was that. But then murder all I think I still prefer this. Alright, so we're just saying is now I need to go. Well, actually, while we're here, what's over this way? Would it be the book we seek? No. Okay. Just figured I'd check this time. Ah, so we can jump downhill. There is... no, there's no more threats. It's just that group. Turn and contrast. Okay, so I just turn this one over. Good. Turn and contrast. Can I just world map Alville? Fuck. Of course I can. Why would it be that simple? If I go this way, I can go get out of here quicker, though. So I think I was supposed to jump. Well, no, that would jump down from now. Okay, anyway, we go this way then. Yeah, I think I literally have. I think I can't travel in the sewers, which means I literally have to go back the entire long way. Which sucks. So I wish we had, like, you know, like a Diablo town portal building, you know? Like, sure, you could fast travel to things, but what if you're just, like, in the dungeon? You can't really fast travel in the dungeon. Like, I want teleportation to, you know, out places. Like, say, like Final Fantasy's ropes. So you can just enter a dungeon. Stuff like that. But now we have to walk all the way back. Which is unfortunate. The THQ Nordic is probably going to take at least an overvalue to finish, though. Unfortunately. But we'll go turn these things, go talk to what's his face and see what the hell he wants next. Cause you know he's going to want something else next.
Yes?
Hi, I did that.
Well done, Beckend. The masons tell me the pressure in... Well done, Beckend. The nest of... Well, I expect that some of the little nits are taken care...
Please tell me you don't have any more of the thing. All contracts have been taken. Which means we're just down to delivering that. Yeah, we did all the side quests we could find anyway. That was my overthought. Could be better, could be better. But anyway, let's go up to the Primos. Yo, Primos.
You bear the circlet of Arcades. Then the wreath is almost complete. The foundation is gold with runes of prayer, as I said. Now, it must be woven with blood and toil. The colossi furnish the foundation and nature furnishes the trappings. The laurels of the wreath are not crafted, but earned. We seek Teryx veins. Once they are ours, once the wreath is complete, the ritual of atonement can begin.
When am I gonna swim up?
I take it you have encountered a Teryx before. Likely the mongrel, carrion-eating scavengers that plague us.
Yes, I have a clue.
They are a common foe. We seek the veins of the Alpha Teryx. They are fierce and proud, all that is wild and savage in nature. To prove to the gods the righteousness of our faith, then we must conquer a mighty foe. They will serve.
So I'm going up
The
there.
gods sent you to bear witness to our atonement. The wreath is made from the large feathers, the veins. We are so close now.
Oh, he's actually gonna go. He's actually leaving his sanctuary. Look at him go. He's actually gonna come watch us murder birds. Oh, good for him. I'm gonna save. We'll go join him next time. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.